Let me get my ish together. It's kind of chilly in here, so we go keep the hood on. There we go. Got to make sure everything's set. Oh man, how we doing out there tonight, y'all? Let me see. There we go. How we doing? How we doing out there, people? We are. My bad. Making sure everything is good. And we Gucci. Why is this not? It's still not sharing my. There we go. I don't know what the hell that was about. We good. Oh. Man. All right, let me kick this off. I don't want to be here all night, y'all. What's good, Kick Squad? It's your boy Mo back again with another banger. Another fantastic live. At least I hope so. Tonight we got two videos again. One, as you can see, we got Slapped Ham. The other is Mind Junkie, which is a little longer, almost an hour itself. So, we'll get some good content tonight. Hopefully we get some good thrills and chills tonight. No pun intended. You guys really seem to enjoy Monday's live. Was it Monday or Wednesday? When we did Dougie and Mr. Ballin. Those storytellers were amazing, and I'm still looking into who's all a part of Mr. Ballin's camp. I'm very interested in see who else he has on his roster. What other storytellers are out there? Different types of storytellers, different types of excitement from their stories. But we're definitely going to look into that soon. So tonight we got Slapped Ham, we got Mind Junkies. First video, scary footage that needs explained. Man, I hope you're ready. Again, before I kick off, man, I'm sorry I'm rambling. I want to thank everybody for all the love and support we've been receiving. We're pushing 100 or 1,050 subs right now, something like that. I don't know, man, but daily we're getting more and more subs, which really touches my heart. So I appreciate all the support we've been receiving. This close, I do this a lot. We're this close to getting monetized, and that's the end goal. And from there, I believe we'll be able to do a lot more content, a lot more things to help grow the channel, like actual maybe, dare I say, some paranormal exploration. Who knows? Maybe some collabs. Who knows? But yeah, man. So I'm geeked out, and then I'm excited for what's to come in the future. I hope everybody had an amazing Thanksgiving. Mine was, man. I came to this crazy realization maybe half an hour ago. Tomorrow, Saturday, I don't have to work. Neither does my wife. I get to stay in bed all day and do nothing with my lady and just enjoy doing it. That's a plus in my book, man, because we work a lot. But that's all I got for all that rambling. I'm sorry. Let's get into this video. Slapped Ham, scary footage that needs explaining.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Boy, we've got a banger for you this week. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more freaky content. Just like this. Make sure you have the sound turned on for our first video, which was posted to our Slapped Ham subreddit by DookieShoot446. Take a listen.
What? What in the world is that?
Described by the poster as reminiscent of a demon hissing, the noise captured in the clip has left both the
Hold on. Hold on. Somebody said it was reminiscent of a demon hissing. How many demons have you heard where you can be like, "Oh yeah, that's what that sound like. That's what that remind me of." It's weird to me.
uploader and viewers baffled. The sewer company, having been called to investigate, reportedly couldn't determine the source of the mysterious sound.
Of course
Theories from viewers ranged wildly, with one suggesting it might be the sound of gas escaping from a valve. Others speculated more ominously about the presence of wildlife, guessing it
Yeah.
could be a bobcat or
It
possibly
sounded
a possum. Another viewer
if I were to take a venture a guess, it would seem more like a bobcat or, something like that kinda sound than a gas. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
commented on the nerve-wracking quality of the sound, raising the possibility of a rabid animal feasting on cockroaches. So what do you think's making this hideous noise? Love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below.
And then where is it coming from? Like, is that coming from the other side of the wall? Is it coming from under the ground and it's like you can hear it through the cracks right there? Like, where is this sound coming from? Which is, to me, that's a little more shocking or nerve wracking than the sound itself.
The Gundry Glass Hospital, originally known as the Gundry Sanitarium, was established in Baltimore in the late 1800s by Dr. Alfred T. Gundry. This institution, nestled on a family farm, was dedicated to the care and treatment of psychiatric patients. The sanitarium was praised for its peaceful, secluded setting and its modern facilities, which were designed to offer a variety of treatments and comforts to its patients. Over the years, the sanitarium gained a reputation not just for its medical practices, but also for the ghost stories that emerged from its historic walls. The transformation of the site from a bustling medical institution to a place of abandonment and eventually partial demolition in 2000 sets a perfect backdrop for tales of the supernatural. In this video, posted to YouTube by Uncharted Travel, we're able to see the sanitarium firsthand as the team explores the derelict facility.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
The building is in obvious decay. The camera holder soon notices a bouquet of flowers eerily placed by the stairs.
You guys, let me pee real fast for a while.
Yeah, no worries.
Those are new.
Next, they enter the kitchen.
This would have probably been like the kitchen.
The cupboards are all open, likely raided by others who have entered the sanitarium.
Some plates and stuff still inside.
Later, as the camera holder is filming the inside of an old storage cupboard, he hears something creepy. One of the explorers mentions that from this point they decided to all stick together until they were sure they were the only ones in the building.
Right?
This is a stairwell up to the next floor.
Unsettlingly, as they begin exploring the second level, they notice more flowers.
What is up with
Big
the flowers?
everywhere.
Shortly after, they hear a strange sound coming from one of the bathrooms.
Oh, do you hear that? It sounds like one of the toilets is going off. Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely running.
Oh no, it's a timer. What the?
The sound wasn't a toilet at all, but a timer fixed to the wall that's been turned on.
Did you wind up this timer?
Could there be someone else in the facility trying to scare them away?
That was for a jacuzzi, it says right there, there's the instructions.
Shortly after, one of the explorers comes running down the stairs.
This door. No. The door just opened by itself. No.
Which one?
That door just opened by itself. That door just opened by itself.
The team quickly heads up the stairs and finds the door has indeed opened.
Oh yeah, the door's wide open.
Yeah, it opened and it doesn't close. That door doesn't
I
close.
apologize for that graffiti.
Like try to close it.
Suddenly, their ghost meter lights up. They decide to follow it and take a look at what they find.
Why are you gonna go grab it?
Dan, look.
I'm not sitting there.
Yeah, you're getting big readings over here, Dan. I wonder why. Dan, those dolls are in a completely different place from when we last saw them.
As
Dolls?
they approach the doll, the device reading meter intensifies.
It was over by the closet before.
You guys probably kicked it when you were looking in the door.
No, Dan.
I'm pretty sure I would have known if I kicked a
There
doll.
was no way I kicked
I mean, I'm gonna have to review the footage, but I'm pretty sure that doll was up there.
There's no way I kicked it 2 feet.
So it seems that although no well-documented ghost stories have been historically attributed to the Gundry Sanitarium, this team might have provided some of the first compelling evidence that the property is indeed haunted. The team's findings hinted at the possibility that the spirits of former patients, or perhaps the medical staff who once tended to them, may still linger within the dilapidated walls, unwilling or unable to leave.
Man.
A striking cloud formation was recently observed over Bursa, Turkey, causing quite a stir among spectators and online viewers.
Is that real?
Captured on video by Hafiz Akhtas, it looked like one cloud devouring another.
It looks to me, well, originally it looked like, and you can see the moon over here too. But it looked to me like it was a painting. It looked more like a painting than video footage, but then like you see them zooming in from the balcony or wherever they're standing. That is crazy. I don't know what I'd do if I saw that.
The unusual spectacle lasted for about an hour.
And it just dissipated?
Likened to something out of Jordan Peele's film No, the formation is actually a lenticular cloud, a type of cloud characterized by their lens-like appearance and wave-like patterns. They often develop when stable, moist air flows over mountains or mountain ranges, leading to formation of standing waves on the leeward side. These clouds are known for their potential to create strong ground-level winds and generate turbulence, which pilots typically avoid. Due to their unique saucer-like shape, lenticular clouds are frequently mistaken for UFOs. This natural phenomenon, while rare in places like the British Isles, does occur occasionally and has been documented in various locations globally, sparking UFO rumours and viral social media posts. This viral TikTok video, posted by Nesha Higgins, captured what appeared to be a flying saucer.
It's like, it's so cool. What is that?
But was in fact later identified as another lenticular cloud.
I've ever seen in my life, bro.
That's a cloud?
It's so cool. What is that?
So it seems that although these clouds do appear to be approaching alien craft, a little discernment is needed when searching the skies for extraterrestrials.
It's hard to believe. Like I don't know if he explained it that well or not. I would need to know, like, in greater detail what makes these clouds um take these forms, these shapes, because that is some creepy creepy stuff if you don't know it's just a cloud or what caused the cloud to do this. You know what I mean? Like, is it the beginning of a tornado or, weird stuff like that? Like, I need more answers, more explanation.
Diego Spickers is no stranger to the unusual. In fact,
I
we've
think we
featured
saw
several
this,
of his videos on our channel before.
and the kid disappeared. Ooh,
Well, now, in this one, uploaded to his Instagram account, a seemingly ordinary moment quickly escalates.
what about? I never saw that video before. Wow. So apparently, this person has multiple instances where stuff gets crazy. Don't touch it.
Watching that again, it looks like the doll suddenly smiles.
But that looked fake. That looked fake to me. I don't know though. I mean, I want to say that's like some editing. Well, I don't know because the whole face, like the eyes, kind of squinted a little bit when it's. I don't know. I want to believe that's legit, which is scary as hell to think. But then I'm like, that could easily just be a techie guy who altered the video to make it look that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up that person to see excuse me, check out more of their content because that was definitely spooky as hell.
The footage, although brief, leaves viewers pondering the line between inanimate objects and the paranormal, particularly when everyday items exhibit unexplainable behaviour. We'll put some links to Diego Spickers' account in the description box down
I saw
below.
that
It's
one.
well worth
I
checking
remember
out
that
some
one.
of his older clips.
Ooh. Did we see this one? Oh, that's her? That's them?
Swear to God, that
Okay.
person.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Real quick. Okay. If that's them, then I believe it. I believe it. Now, again, that man could just be very good at what he does, but his stuff, it has a way of making me feel like it's legit. Now, again, I could be wrong. I'm no expert yet. Not that I want to be. I don't want to be an expert because I'm not built for that. I told y'all this. But um as far as being like a film editor or, what I mean, something like that, it felt very a lot of his videos, the majority of his videos feel very genuine to me. Like unexplainable. I don't know. I don't know.
In a captivating video posted to TikTok by user
Superman?
Crazy Crystal the Pistol, viewers are shown a mysterious spectacle in the sky.
Swear to God, that's a fucking person.
It's Superman.
Flash the light. If you're a person, flash the light.
As the camera focuses on whatever's in the air, the person filming calls out, challenging the figure to flash a light if it is indeed a person.
If you're a person, flash the light. Okay, maybe it's no. Oh!
Surprisingly, the figure complies, flashing a light in response.
Okay, maybe it's no. Oh!
Unfortunately, the clip then abruptly ends.
Okay, maybe it's no. Oh!
This sudden end leaves viewers with more questions than answers. What or who was this mysterious figure?
Right.
And why was it able to seemingly hover in midair?
If you're a person, flash the light.
And why is it flashing the light essentially at its feet? Like that's where it looks like the light comes from the bottom of it.
Okay, maybe it's no.
See what I mean? Like it doesn't come out from like the midsection where it's like in a pocket or something. Maybe he's holding it in his hand. The light comes from the feet area, which is weird to me. I still think it's Superman.
For decades, researchers and treasure hunters have been captivated by the search for
Atlas.
Atlantis, the legendary lost city described by the philosopher Plato. In a recent breakthrough, researchers from Spain's Geological and Mining Institute have uncovered a submerged formation off the coast of the Canary Islands. While it may not be Atlantis itself, this geological discovery could be the inspiration behind Plato's tale. Millions of years ago, volcanic islands off Africa's coast, formed by intense tectonic activity, eventually sank as they accumulated dense cooled lava. Recently, a particular underwater seamount located near Lanzarote in the Canary Islands and named Mount Los Atlantes has drawn attention due to its resemblance to descriptions of Atlantis. Stretching about 30 miles in diameter and resting 1.4 miles below the surface, this seamount has led some experts to consider whether it could be the inspiration behind Plato's fabled civilization described in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. Although Plato's Atlantis was said to be an advanced society that fell due to divine wrath, the features of Mount Los Atlantes, its beaches, cliffs, and preserved geography, offer striking similarities to the ancient world's description of lost sunken islands. Lead researcher Luis Somoza and his team have explored Mount Los Atlantes using remote-operated vehicles, or ROVs, and have observed geological formations like beach lines and cliffs, remnants of when the seamount was above sea level. Geological analysis suggests that the seamount was once part of a larger group of islands that thrived between 56 and 34 million years ago, during a period of intense volcanic activity that reshaped Earth's landscape and ocean chemistry. The region hosts 3 now extinct volcanoes that, when active, allowed the island to grow and resist submersion. However, as volcanic eruptions ceased, the islands began their gradual descent. The process behind Mount Los Atlantes sinking is attributed to the solidification and densification of lava, which caused the islands to grow heavier and slowly sink beneath the ocean. Even now, millions of years later, the dense rock formations continue to sink deeper into the sea. This perpetual descent aligns with the legend of Atlantis, where the island was said to have continuously sunk due to the god's wrath. Some researchers, including Somoza, speculate that this slow ongoing sinking could have inspired Plato's tale. Somoza suggests that the sinking of Mount Los Atlantes mirrors the story of Atlantis in notable ways, strengthening the case that volcanic islands like this one might have inspired the legend. To further investigate, Somoza's team is studying rock samples collected from the seamount. By analysing and dating these volcanic samples, they hope to pinpoint when the islands first began to submerge, shedding light on whether they existed during a time when human ancestors might have speculated about lost civilizations. With continued study, researchers may get closer to uncovering the truth.
I wonder if Atlantis was real. Like there's so many different storylines, movies, books, whatever, referencing Atlantis. But I don't believe all of these stories aren't based on some truth. Like, I don't know if I believe the whole lost city of gold narrative, but some holy city or something, you know what I mean? Like something like that where it was I don't know how to explain it, but something went wrong and as punishment or whatever the case may be, the city was sunk. I don't know if I want to say God punished them or if it was uh, a demonic city over. I don't know. I don't know how I want to phrase it, but I definitely believe Atlantis was real. But I don't buy the whole lost city of gold narrative. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Whether you're believing the city of Atlantis was a real place or not.
Behind the legend of Atlantis, or at least to understanding what inspired the myth. The discovery of Mount Los Atlantes may not conclusively prove the existence of Atlantis, but it offers a compelling glimpse into the geological phenomena that could give rise to tales of cities swallowed by the sea. This recent find brings us a step closer to solving one of the world's greatest mysteries, leaving open the possibility that someday the truth of Atlantis may finally be uncovered.
Oh, snap. My man BG Kicks is in the building. What is good, brother? How you doing? Man, I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. Thank you for stopping in tonight, my guy. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, and the majority of you came to me from my guy BG, but those of you who haven't, definitely go check out my guy BG Kicks, his channel, the most up-to-date sneaker info, some of the best sneaker content in the world. Love that man. That's my brother for life. Go show him some love for me.
Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at a truly terrifying trail cam capture. But before we do, remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, turn on all channel notifications, and you'll be notified when we drop our scary and spooky content. When Reddit user NoInitial5621 shared this photograph of a mysterious figure that was captured on a trail camera near their house, viewers began to speculate on what it might be. The camera
me and my wife wanted to put a trail cam in our backyard to watch our chickens, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared to hell of what we might see. I don't know if it'll be anything paranormal or just crazy animals or drunk neighbors or whatever the case may be, but I'm scared to death of putting a trail cam in my backyard and seeing a bunch of nonsense that shouldn't be.
camera is situated on a remote mountaintop about 10 miles from the nearest town and secluded from usual foot traffic. The area, known for sightings of various wildlife such as foxes, deers, and mountain lions, rarely sees human visitors, making the appearance of this figure all the more creepy.
And it's kind of floating, right? Looks like it's floating and not even on the ground. That's weird. That's strange.
Close-up shows what appears to be translucent legs. While viewers have suggested both natural and paranormal explanations, the photo continues to intrigue those who have seen it. So what do you think's been captured on this trail camera? Could it actually be a ghost, or is it more likely a human trespasser? Given the apparent isolation of the location in which the image was snapped, I'm not sure which is scarier.
I don't know. That is.
If you're a fiend for all things creepy, spooky, and paranormal, and you need a regular fix just to steady your shaking hands, then head on over to our Slaptam Shorts channel. Watch a few episodes, hit subscribe, leave some comments, and you're bound to see us in your feed a whole lot more. There's a link in the description box down below. It's also in the comments there.
What in the world was that? All right, y'all. That was our first video. That was Slaptam. Next, we got Mind Junkies. Top 15 scariest videos of the year that will give you nightmares. And it's about crunch time for these yearly review videos. So we'll see a lot of the best videos ever for the year popping up soon. So I'm excited to get into those as well. But here we go. Our last video, Mind Junkie. Let's get into this.
The first video has been shared before. It was uploaded to TikTok by a user named Some Demon. Recorded late one night on a home security camera, the user, a girl, can be seen sleeping soundly in her bed, but then this happens. The girl begins to twitch, then slowly sits upright in her bed. She eerily turns towards the camera, her eyes glowing bright. Her mouth then opens wider than humanly possible before she falls back down with force. Commenters on this video believe that this girl is possessed by a demon and that she should seek help from God ASAP. Others highlight the fact that we may not be as safe as we think we are when we are asleep, which, to be honest, is a frightening thought. If you're
Okay. So, first off, that was creepy as hell. Clearly, this girl's a content creator or gamer. Maybe she's just a gamer. I don't know. But question I have is, why was the camera recording her sleeping? Or was she live streaming herself sleeping or whatever? I don't know, whatever she was doing. But why? That's giving me staged vibes. But again, I can't explain her eyes glowing like that or her mouth doing whatever the hell it was doing. That was creepy too. But I'm just curious. I wonder a lot of the time why a lot of these people randomly decide to pull out their phone and record something before anything actually happens. Unless something had been happening and we just don't know that backstory yet. I don't know. Could be wrong.
a fan of scary videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. Uploaded to the subreddit Ghosts by username Gabaflasm, this video has gone viral, racking up over 26,000 upvotes, which is rare to see on the Ghost subreddit as it's filled with skeptics. The video is titled, my mom just sent this to me from her security camera, and Redditors have been scratching their heads for months trying to figure out just what on earth the camera caught.
We saw this one.
If you didn't see it, here it is again.
Yeah, we saw it.
Unaware to the OP's brother loading his car, a mysterious transparent figure moves along the wooded area behind him before it weirdly dissipates like it was never there. The uploader claims that his brother heard nothing in the area around him when it happened, and that no neighbours or anyone would have been there. It is simply a mystery to the OP and their family. Redditors of the Ghost subreddit, however, have their opinions, with the majority believing that this clip is legit, and even the skeptic army, like this guy, says that this is one fucking creepy video. But the question remains, just what did the camera capture lurking in the woods behind the OP's brother? Use the comments to share your thoughts.
It's hard to explain, but definitely convincing for me.
The next set of clips that I put together come from a user named Javier ST97. The backstory to these clips is Javier's best friend Antonio had been missing for a few days. He didn't turn up to college as normal, and his mobile phone just went straight to voicemail. Worried about his closest friend who he hadn't seen in days, Antonio decides to visit his house to check up on him.
¿Dónde carajo se habrá metido este?
Javier knocks on the door and rings the bell several times looking for his friend, but there's no answer. It becomes clear something is up, as usually Antonio would answer his door. Even more worried now, Javier makes his way around the back of the house. He hops over a wall, navigates the ledge, and then finds the back door to Antonio's house is, for some reason, open.
Uh-oh.
La puerta abierta. Antonio. Antonio.
Javier calls out to Antonio, but gets no reply. In this next clip, Javier makes his way inside.
Raro, che. Antonio, soy yo. Javier. La puta madre. ¡Hey!
I couldn't even tell if that door was open, but apparently.
A door slams shut right in front of Javier,
Okay,
and
I see
orbs
it.
can be seen floating around. Wanting to find his friend, Javier doesn't retreat and continues to look for him.
Perdón.
Sorry.
Loco. Soy Javier, boludo.
I'm a little confused, first of all. When he first went and knocked on the door and rang the bell, wasn't there a shorter person standing in front of him? In front of the door? Like I could be bugging, but I feel like there was somebody standing there in front of him. See? Like this isn't his shadow, is
House
it?
to check up on him.
Oh, I guess it may be. Okay. Okay, I'm stupid. That's definitely his shadow.
¿Dónde carajo se habrá metido este?
All
Che,
right.
loco, ¿sos vos?
I'm dumb. That was definitely his shadow. It looked at a quick glance, so it looked like somebody else was standing there and it was messing me up. But I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda. ¿Cómo andás? ¿Estás bien? Che, loco, si yo vos salí. ¿Escuchan eso?
Don't do it.
Ah, la concha de su madre.
Javier finds a note on the table saying perdon, which translated from Spanish to English says sorry. Then, as he approaches Antonio's room, the door to it suddenly slams shut. Javier calls out, but gets no reply. Then the sounds of knocking can be heard on the other side of Antonio's bedroom door. Javier tries to get in, but the door won't budge. However, in this next clip, Antonio manages to get inside, and what he finds shocks him to his core.
Toño. ¡Puta madre que lo parió!
Get out, fool. What is that? Just stand there? No, bro. It's time to go. Wait, what? Hold up. What did you just say?
¡Puta madre que lo parió!
He was just dangling there. Like, did he hang himself or was he just floating in the air? Because if he was just floating, I don't know why you would blur it out. But if he had hung himself, I could understand that. But oh man, are you going back? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, go the other way. Leave. What was that? At the top.
Javier kicks open the door and a dark figure can be seen suspended on the other side of the room. But is this Antonio? It turns out it was. Horrified, Javier flees out of the room where he then senses something in the darkness on the other side of Antonio's house. He cautiously approaches and then a door slowly swings open. But this is where I have to ask, did you see it? A pair of glowing eyes suddenly appear behind the glass window at the top of the door, staring straight at him for a split second, but Javier doesn't see it. Shortly afterwards, Javier leaves the house, devastated by the loss of his friend Antonio. However, the story does not end there. With unanswered questions and a mystery surrounding Antonio's tragedy, Javier decides to revisit Antonio's home.
Cuando encontré a Antonio, esta es la pieza. Mierda. Una laucha. Da un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo. ¡Qué mierda! La linterna. ¿Qué pasó? ¡Qué mierda! ¡Hey!
What was that? I couldn't see none.
¿Quién es? ¿Quién anda ahí? Mierda.
Was there something in that corner? He locked himself in the bathroom? 9?
¡Hola! ¿Qué mierda anda ahí la concha de su madre?
Right? Woo!
¡Hey!
That gave me chills, man. I'm getting out. Nope, you gotta leave.
Javier inspects the room where he found Antonio when suddenly the lights flicker on and off. In pitch black, Javier uses his phone light, and as he enters the hallway, a figure can be seen entering the room at the opposite end of the hallway. But seconds
really
later, when Javier gets to the room, there's no one there. He tries the lights, but they don't work. Then the door to Antonio's bedroom slams shut right in front of his eyes. Terrified, Javier flees and locks himself in the bathroom, then banging can be heard on the door. Javier calls out, but again he gets no reply. But then when he bravely peers into the hallway, a dark figure can be seen slipping away out out of sight. Javier rushes over, but the figure is nowhere to be seen. The video then ends. TikTok viewers were left frightened by these clips, with many believing that something sinister was the reason behind Antonio's tragic fate, and that these glowing eyes and this mysterious dark figure seen throughout is the culprit. But what do you think happened here? Comment below.
But did we ever actually find out what happened to Antonio? Like, was he deceased or, you know what I mean? Like, they did say it was his body dangling in that room, but what did that mean? Because if he had hung himself, it would make a lot more sense for Javier to be as frightened as he was when he went in there because of all the knocking and the scratching and all the other sounds. But I mean, if it was just levitating off the ground, that'd be pretty frightening too. But I don't think they never said like definitively what happened. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I'm slow. I'm sorry. Somebody let me know if you heard definitively what had happened to Antonio.
Elias DFGH, whose real name is Elias Akana, uploaded this creepy clip back in May 2022 after recording something which has left him scared to sleep at night. Elias's uploads are mostly centered around gaming and everyday life, making this clip somewhat out of the ordinary. In the clip, Elias plays music from the Silent Hill game on his keyboard in his bedroom when he notices something behind him. Dark figure can be seen behind Elias. However, when he turns around immediately, the figure has vanished. But where did it go? TikTok viewers were left spooked by this clip uploaded by Elias, with many believing that something sinister is haunting him. But what do you think is going on here? Share your thoughts below.
That's a good one.
Leon Rito, a teenager from Chile, has apparently been the victim of a terrifying haunting for some time. Loud bangs would wake him in the night, and the sounds of cackling would echo from the floor beneath him. He became so afraid that he confided in his friends and family, but nobody believed him. One night, he's awoken by strange noises in his room, and wanting to capture the evidence on camera, he pulls out his phone and hits record.
Son las 3 de la mañana, hace 3, 4 días fácil que no puedo dormir. Se escuchan ruido por toda la casa y no sé qué hacer. Yo no creo mucho esto, no me da miedo, pero no sé. Grabo a ver si... ¡Ah, concha de su madre! Ahí está.
Who is she?
¿Quién carajo anda ahí? Es la nena esa de mierda de vuelta. Yo me voy a la mierda.
A toy suddenly flies off a chest of drawers, frightening the life out of Leon Rito. Then, loud thumping sounds can be heard echoing off the bathroom door before it slowly swings open, but when he checks inside, he finds nothing. Convinced that there is something paranormal at play here, he decides to set up a camera in his room to catch any evidence while he's asleep, and a few nights later, the camera caught this creepy moment.
¡Sos hijo de puta!
Orbs can be seen floating around before the bathroom door swings open, waking Leonrito. Startled, he grabs his phone and checks the bathroom, but this time, horrifying noises can be heard, and then someone or something appears to be smacking the shower curtain. Scared out of his mind, Leonrito bravely pulls back the shower curtain, but nothing's there. Then, caught on his CCTV camera, his bedroom door swings open, but again, no one's there. These scary moments were just the beginning for Leonrito. Several nights later, banging disturbs him again.
3 de la mañana, me vine a la casa del campo. Leí muchos comentarios que me recomendaban que me mude y me vine para acá para ver si el problema era yo. Pero parece que me sigue porque se escucha. Escuchando. Y yo ya no, miedo ya no tengo.
Ooh, I remember this clip. I think I saw this one.
Y no hay nadie. El ropero de este es grandísimo, pero no hay, es increíble, pero parece que me sigue. La verdad, no. ¿Qué es eso?
Wardrobe rattles over and over, but when he opens it, nothing seems out of the ordinary. However, a ball then rolls behind him and objects begin to fall off the shelf right in front of his eyes. On another night, he's awoken again.
Otra vez el demonio que me está molestando de vuelta. Aquí está. ¿Quién sos? Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. No sos bienvenido, andate. Andate. Me tenés cansado, mostrate. No te voy a tener miedo.
Was there somebody standing there? Hold up. Go back. I can't tell.
No te voy a tener miedo.
Looked like somebody was standing there in a white dress.
¿Quién sos? ¿Quién sos? ¿Quién sos?
Noises can be heard coming from the bathroom before the handle all of a sudden violently begins moving up and down. And if you listen closely, what sounds like a little child laughing can be heard.
Picado sea tu nombre. Picado sea tu nombre.
But then it just stops. Then the door swings open and something white can be seen hiding in
so
the
it is there.
bathroom.
I thought it was
However,
just
when
me.
Leonrito takes a look inside, there's no one in there. Several nights pass before the activity gets worse.
Son de nuevo las 3 de la mañana. Estuve durmiendo tranquilo estos días, pero ahora me despertaron de vuelta los ruidos. Me recomendaron que prenda la luz. Me voy a quedar callado. Mierda sos. Déjame salir, hijo de puta. Déjame salir. Jesús.
See, that kind of sounds like a toy to me. Like one of them toys with the weird laughs. But that's what it sounds like, a toy just going off. But I mean, it could still easily be uh, the presence of a child who deceased or something.
Tapping can be heard in the bathroom before the door swings open, similarly to previous nights. This time though, when he checks inside, the door behind him slams shut and he can't get out. He manages to break out, then knocking can be heard on the glass of his front door, but when he looks outside, again, no one's there. However, the sounds of a child laughing creepily echoes out of his bathroom. In this next clip, Leanne Rito is in his bathroom getting ready for bed when he hears the sound of someone whistling.
3 de la mañana, recién salgo de bañarme. Escucho silbidos desde el patio. Mientras me estaba bañando, escuchaba golpes de la ventana. Nunca me había pasado esto. Los silbidos nunca, la verdad. Todo tipo de ruidos, pero silbidos nunca. No sé qué hacer, pero ya fue. Ya fue, voy a salir a revisar. Voy a salir a revisar. A estas alturas yo ya no tengo miedo, la verdad.
Yo.
No hay nada.
Yo. Stop playing with stuff, stupid. Was that a face?
Whistling can be heard, and Leanne Rito goes to check, and this is where I have to ask, did you catch it? Watch closely.
Oh yeah, we see it. Okay, so at first, because, you know, it wasn't a clear shot of the face, I was like, is that face deformed? But now it's like, that is a giant head. Or am I bugging? Is that not a large head in that window? I don't know, man. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm really speechless.
A creepy face of someone or something can be seen eerily peeking in through the glass of the door, but Leanne Rito doesn't see it. The whistling continues until he gets outside, and suddenly it stops. But then something can be seen pressing on a sheet hanging outside. When he checks underneath, nothing's there though.
Okay, because maybe that's a pot. I thought that was a face and I was losing my mind. But apparently it's not a face. I don't think it's a face.
A few nights later, Leanne Rito captures something which has left him lost for words.
Son las 3 de la mañana de nuevo. Y esto es lo que con lo que yo convivo desde hace meses. Con esto yo convivo hace meses. Siempre que grabo... Vos no sos Daniel. Vos no sos Daniel, esa no es tu voz. Vos no sos Daniel, esa no es tu voz. Daniel se fue hace meses del país. Vos no sos Daniel. Si querés lastimarme, salí y lastimame ahora. Ya. Déjame de joder. Déjame de joder. Si no puedo vivir. Ya no puedo vivir así.
Brush should have been moved.
Ya no puedo vivir así. Yo no tengo más miedo.
You're definitely afraid, bro. Stop.
Oh, yo así no puedo vivir. Así no puedo seguir.
The voice of Leanne Rito's friend can be heard coming from his bathroom, but when he checks inside, his friend isn't in there. And then a mysterious white figure is caught on camera walking past the glass inside a pitch black room of Leanne Rito's house. A week later, he's awoken to the sounds of a woman crying outside his house and decides to go and help.
Ladrar y le está ladrando a alguien, mi perro ahí. Vení para acá, mija mía. ¿Quién sos?
Ooh. Ooh.
A figure in white is caught on camera, mimicking the crying sounds of a woman in distress to get his attention. But did you
Now, I know he said people commented that he should try moving, but did he? Because every clip that he showed that I saw, it looked like it was the same place. So did he actually ever try to leave this location and see if it was just him that they were attached to? Man. And there's multiple, it seems, multiple entities messing with this guy. Bruh.
see it? High up on top of Leon Rito's house, a dark figure can be seen standing there motionless, looking down at Leon Rito. But who the heck is it? These scary moments have understandably left Leon Rito frightened beyond words. He believes he is being haunted by a malevolent dark entity, the pitch black figure seen standing on this roof, and it is the reason for all the terrifying paranormal activity he's been encountering. But then, who is this white figure? TikTok viewers believe that this is a witch who conjured up dark and evil spirits many years ago on the very ground Leon Rito's house is built on. But what do you think? Is Leon Rito the victim of a terrifying haunting? Let me know down below.
That's also a really good possibility, because witchcraft is real. I would I kind of want to know more about this guy's story, what's up with him lately, but I kind of don't want to know.
This next entry was uploaded to TikTok by a user named BreeDive. Brianna's channel is all about her love of freediving in the ocean and has absolutely nothing to do with anything paranormal. However, one day when diving off the coast of Florida, she captures something which sent shivers up her spine.
When you're underwater, can you hear screaming and stuff, sound effects underwater? Like whales and stuff, like they feel the vibrations, right? Or can they actually hear? I don't know why. I just always assume if you're underwater, you can't hear any sounds. But I don't know why that would make sense now that I say it out loud. Oh man, I don't know. That means somebody let me know in the comments below. Can you hear sounds underwater? Because for some reason I've always thought you couldn't. But apparently you can, or maybe some people can. I don't know.
While exploring what seems to be some type of sunken wreckage, Brianna's camera picks up some absolutely chilling audio. The sounds of someone screaming.
And then there's, because it seemed like she was hearing it too, but maybe she didn't. And this is just what was picked up on the camera after she reviewed it. Maybe like she didn't hear it in the moment, but after she reviewed the footage, she heard it through there. So maybe I'm not completely messed up. See, like it looks like she hears it here, right?
Clearly confused and startled, Brianna returns to the surface, but then she decides to swim back down to investigate the source of the screams. Returning to the wreckage, the screams have completely stopped. Uploading the video to TikTok in search of answers, Brianna's followers were skeptical. Some suggested that she edited the original video, adding in the screaming sounds herself. So, Brianna responded with this video to prove her innocence.
So, people are asking what camera I use. GoPro 7 works perfectly fine for me. I cracked it a little bit, but I use a case. Definitely not a voiceover though, so I'm going to show you the video straight out of my GoPro. Just like how I recorded it. So you can hear it. Voiceover or an edit or anything like that,
So, what do you think? Did Brianna capture the ghost of someone's final moments? Or is there another explanation? Use the comments to share your thoughts. This next creepy video comes from the Japanese ghost channel Fourth Wall. The Fourth Wall team received a tip-off from a fan about an abandoned haunted house that has been empty for 50 years. The history of the house is a bit of a mystery, although it is rumoured that the 4 sons that lived there rarely, if ever, left the house. Fourth Wall sends a cameraman to document everything he could find, and almost instantly he encounters something that has left viewers baffled.
At this point, I just feel the need to run over there and open the damn door myself because they taking too long. I don't know what the holdup is or why it bothers me so much that it's taking forever for this entity to open this door. But I just feel like it needs a little help. I got you. Something go peek out.
Sliding door opens slowly on its own, but when the cameraman checks inside, it's empty. The incident left the cameraman frightened, so he decides to leave, but the horror doesn't end there.
Was there somebody else in there? I couldn't tell. It's got to be China or...
Did you spot it? A mysterious white figure can be seen moving behind the glass of a door right in front of the cameraman before a loud bang echoes from another part of the house, startling the cameraman. The cameraman opens the closed door where the figure was seen seconds earlier, but there's no one in there. After this, the cameraman leaves the house. Fourth Wall tried to convince the cameraman to go back and document more footage, but he was having none of it and straight up refused to return. Several months pass before Fourth Wall managed to find and send a second cameraman to the house. This is what the second cameraman caught.
Sent the cameraman by himself? felt something. Chill, so he set up.
Cameraman senses something behind him, but he can't see anything. And when he opens the door, no one's there. He points the camera at the glass door where he feels there is something but cannot see it. After this, the cameraman begins to feel an unusual chill and decides to leave night vision cameras around the abandoned house, vacates the property. One of his night vision cameras caught this. A mysterious white figure can be seen moving on the other side of the glass, but who is it? Then, at the same time, a door can be seen opening somehow by itself. Viewers of this video believe that this is genuine paranormal activity caught on camera, and that the phenomenon the cameraman captured is proof the house is haunted. But ultimately, what's your verdict on this creepy video? Use the comments to share your thoughts.
I think that video is just creepy enough, but not too over the top to be real. You know what I mean? Like he felt something, like the presence of something behind him. Like, you know, that feeling, but I don't know. I don't know. And then it could just been a creepy house that gave this man the creeps. But I do feel like there was just enough to warrant some grace, some legitimacy.
Uploaded to Reddit by user Rowan New Duru over 4 years ago, this video was originally posted on Facebook by a person named Hamid Ahmed and was recorded somewhere in the Maldives. When asked to describe a typical place where paranormal activity takes place, one of the last places you would probably say is a playground. However, this is exactly what the uploader seems to have found.
Uh-oh. It's going by itself?
Did you spot it? Observe closely. A ghostly figure can be seen perched on the edge of the swing, then just disappears, and the swing keeps on swinging. So, is this something paranormal? Drop a comment below with your thoughts.
That's pretty good. I don't know about that.
This next creepy clip has been shared before, but it's one that's so good, I want you all to see it. The video comes from one of my favourite urban explorers, Urbex Hill, when he visits the old abandoned Molly Star.
We've heard that name a lot. A lot. In a lot of these videos, Urbex Hill pops up.
Sanatorium, located in Louisville, Ohio. Built in the 1920s, the building housed many patients with tuberculosis and as a result has been reputed to be a hotspot for ghosts. The building became abandoned in 1955. Initially investigating the ground floor, Chris quickly makes his way up to the second floor when he realizes that, terrifyingly, he may not be on his own. The sounds of footsteps can be heard walking on the floor above Chris. He powers on through, and after passing through the children's wards, he heads down underground and through a series of dark tunnels.
Hell no.
These tunnels are creepy as f***.
Footsteps can be heard coming from somewhere in the dark tunnels. Chris hears them. Tension rises as Chris presses on through the creepy dark tunnels. Then his flashlight catches something which to this day has left viewers spooked.
What is it?
What the f is it?
What is what?
Yo, do you see that? Yo. What the f? Yo.
Hold on, I'm trying to... Sorry for moving the camera so much. I was trying to get my weapon out just in case I was attacked. Okay. Is that a person down there at the end?
What the f? That is crazy. There's somebody down here. Oh, shit. There's somebody down here. I swear I saw somebody. What the? Just in case, y'all.
Oh, wait. Is that the same person, or is that just a light flare or something? I swear I saw somebody move.
It's a dead end. Oh my.
No.
What? What the? What? I'm out of here. I swear I legit saw somebody.
I did too.
And this is dead end. I'm out of here. Yo, and my boots is sticking to the ground. This is crazy. Pale white figure materializes in the distance right in front of Chris and appears to walk in the opposite direction before it mysteriously dissipates into thin air. Creeped out, Chris follows it, but he soon reaches a dead end and there's no trace of whoever this is. So where did it go? This ghostly figure that Chris captured down in the Molly Stark Sanatorium's tunnels has left viewers stunned, with the majority agreeing that Chris caught a real ghost on camera. And still, 2 years on, people claim this to be some of the best video evidence of a ghost ever captured. But what do you think? Did Chris capture a ghost on camera while all alone down in the dark underground tunnels of the abandoned Molly Stark Sanatorium? Let me know in the comments.
Man, I don't know. Part of me, from what I've seen of Urbex Hill, I feel like his content's legit. I don't know that to be completely true, but I feel like as many times as his name gets mentioned, he's got to be pretty big. He's got to be doing all right as a content creator. I don't feel like he's faking for likes. And again, I could be wrong. I don't know. Something about him says these aren't faked. But then again, he could have put that figure in post. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think that was legit, or is he just faking for the likes?
This next eerie video was uploaded to YouTube and has left viewers horrified. Jerick, a taxi driver based in the Philippines, driving down an infamously haunted road in Bugao City known as Loacan Road, when he saw a woman on the side of the road waving for him to stop. This is what happened.
Saan po kay ma'am? Scott Barrio? Sige pa.
Who got in the car? He was talking to her.
Wala. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay, Ay. Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina pero bakit nawala? Scout value sabi. May sumakay kanina, wala.
Rear passenger door to Jerick's cab opened.
It sounded like a door kept opening and shutting. Or was that something like what else could that have been? Now, his reaction's a little over the top to me, but I don't know how I would feel, how I would react if I saw a woman or man or kid, whoever, and I speak to them, they speak back just to come to the realization that they were never there. I think like that would mess me up too. So I do remember this video. I saw this a long time ago. I don't think I ever actually reacted to it, but I definitely remember seeing it a long time ago.
And closes, and according to Jerick at that moment, a lady had gotten into his cab. She gives him the directions. Jerick drives for a short while, but moments later, he checks his rearview mirror and sees no woman. Jerick says that she must have simply disappeared. Jerick is terrified and checks the backseat of his cab, but there's no trace of the woman. What makes things even more creepy is that a secondary camera also recorded the exact moment Jerick pulls over. So, did Jerick end up giving a taxi ride to a ghost? Let me know your thoughts below.
Ghost kitty.
TikTok user It's Baby Ibby uploaded this mysterious clip to her TikTok page with the caption "Ghost Kitty caught on camera," and that could be a possibility.
Which cat's the ghost? Ooh, what was that?
Something transparent with glowing eyes appears to enter the room before it disappears into thin air. Commenters on this video believe this to be something paranormal, with Maggie asking, "So my question is, did you have a childhood cat that you loved?" To which Ibby replied with, "My mama owned 2 cats that both passed away in the house years ago." She continues, "One of them looked very similar to the figure in this vid actually." Maggie then responds with, "You got a ghost kitty." However, some say it might not be a kitty at all. What do you think this is? Is it the ghost of one of Ibby's cats? Comment below with your thoughts on this one.
I don't know, man. I got nothing for that.
Social media influencer Nathalia Valente sets out with her mother and friends to explore the abandoned Cesario Motor Asylum in Brazil. The asylum, which opened in 1973, has a very dark history, specializing in extreme mental orders, and rumors say patients were treated so badly, and as a result, many passed away in tragic circumstances. The asylum was forced to close in the 1990s, and its creepy halls have been abandoned ever since. In equal measures of excitement and fear, Nathalia and her group aim to explore the building, particularly the area that is reputed to be the most haunted, the Pink Wing, where the children were kept.
A gente vai entrar, já chegamos. Tô com medo! Entramos. Gente do céu.
Remnants of former young patients can creepily be seen all over the place. Nathalia and her group continue on, keen to explore the rest of the Pink Wing.
Quem conhece a ala rosa que a gente...
Não, tia.
Foi vocês? Jura por Deus, jura?
Eu tava junto com ela.
Tipo, aqui real é bem pesado. Bem...
As Natalia talks to the camera, a loud bang can be heard from upstairs, scaring the life out of her. However, later in the exploration, when the group head outside, they end up capturing something which has left Natalia and her viewers spooked.
Da ala rosa, que é a pior ala que tem. Gente, quanto barro no chão. Aqui é a lavagem de roupa. A gente tá indo pros outros lados, que é bem escondido da ala rosa. Que é onde o povo ficava, tipo, real presaço.
Did you catch that? On an upper floor, a group of children can be seen peering out of the windows. But what makes this even more creepy is that these children are standing in the area Nathalia and her group just explored, the children's part of the abandoned haunted asylum known as the Pink Wing. TikTok viewers were left spooked by Nathalia's exploration around this haunted abandoned asylum. Many believe that these children seen here in the window are ghosts of former patients. But what do you think? Use the comments to share your thoughts on this one.
Man, so if the Pink Wing, the children's ward, was the most haunted area, I feel like, or maybe it's because of the size of the group, the time of the day. I don't know how entities work, but maybe they act more active at nighttime, or maybe if the group was split up in a smaller size, maybe that affected how active they were going to be as well. I'm not sure, but I really would have expected more action from them if that was, I don't want to say it like that, but if that was legit, I would have expected more. Because you go to Louisiana, or really any part of anywhere around Louisiana, and like a lot of the stuff you'll witness day or night, it'll blow your mind. But I don't know. I guess there's different situations for everywhere.
This next ghost video comes from the Japanese ghost hunting channel LOL Creatures. The ghost hunters investigate an abandoned hospital in Japan that is rumored to be home to spirits of former patients. The paranormal investigators arrive equipped to gauge exactly how haunted the derelict building is with a variety of equipment. However, they are only there mere minutes before the two pick up on the strong malevolent energy at multiple points throughout the building. These manifestations only escalate the longer they stay in the building, especially when they split up. And when one of the ghost hunters makes his way up to the top floor, he captures something which may prove they're not alone.
And it is pitch black up there. I wouldn't do it. I'm not going nowhere alone. And 2 people might not be enough for me. I need at least 5, 10.
No?
What? Wait, no. What happened?
As the camera points in a room, a pale hand can be seen pressed against the glass of a window several stories high up off the ground. But when he takes a second look, there's no hand. The ghost hunters group up and show each other the footage. They become spooked by the creepy hand on the window. However, nothing could prepare them for this footage, captured by one of the other ghost hunters while he...
That's another question I have. Does the use of GoPros add to any legitimacy for you guys. I've never used a GoPro, so I don't know what you can and can't do with them, but I don't like I keep seeing a lot of videos like the one we just saw with the diver. She was saying it was her GoPro, so she couldn't uh, edit or whatever the case was. Is that legit? Can you not upload and add videos to the GoPro without recording it? Or does that question make sense? Can you upload, like, if I was using my Sony, um my SD card, I could just upload it and play it on my camera. Can you not do that with GoPros? I'm very curious now. I need to know because everybody keeps using, or I'm just, it seems like there should be some kind of validity when it comes to using GoPros to record footage.
He was alone in a different part of the hospital.
本日も行かれた長村さんが選んだ肺病院だそうです。大丈夫ですよ、今回は。何があったらすぐおまわりさん。
What happened? I missed it.
Did you spot it?
No.
As the bright flashlight hits the doorway, for a brief second, we can see a translucent, ghostly figure of what looks like a little girl standing there. But seconds before, when the flashlight hits the doorway the first time, the figure isn't there. And at the time, the ghost hunter is completely unaware of the ghostly presence.
Oh, no.
LOL Creatures viewers were left spooked by these creepy captures. The ghost hunters caught at this abandoned building, with many believing that the team captured a real ghost on camera. But what do you make of this? Is this abandoned hospital still haunted by spirits of former patients? Let me know in the comments below. Captured back in 2020 and published to the internet by Arcatoys in 2021, this creepy video went viral across TikTok, leaving many scared to sleep with the lights off. Arcatoys says that he, quote, hears things every day, especially during the night when everyone is sleeping. And late one night, as he's about to head to bed, he noticed something in the corner of his eye and started recording.
Alright, tell me I'm on. Every time I turn off the light, there's like a shadow there. Watch. See that? What the f? What the f? Tell me I'm not on f. Hell no. What the f?
Ooh.
Dude, I'm out of here.
At first, the far room looks empty. However, when Arcatoys flicks the light off, what looks like a dark figure can be seen standing there motionless at the back of the far room and seems to be watching him. Then, when he flicks the light on, the figure disappears. However, when he does it again, whatever this is appears again and Arcatoys gets out of there. TikTok viewers were left frightened by this one, many comparing it to the horror movie Lights Out, where a malevolent dark force only appears in the dark when the lights are turned off.
We just saw that last week, I believe. But that is definitely a very popular clip we reacted to, or that kind of scene that's very popular in the horror genre. But I don't know how to feel about that, man. I feel like if you turn the light off and then there's a shadow figure in that room with the wide open door, I'm not turning that fucking light off. Excuse my language. I'm not turning that light off ever again. I'm gonna keep it on until I move. I'll just rack up that electric bill. I don't care.
What do you think? Is this a paranormal occurrence similar to the horror movie Lights Out? Or is it all just a well-orchestrated prank or illusion? Comment with what.
It could easily just be a prank or illusion, but how? How would he? I mean, I guess because you can easily mask videos together, one behind the other. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this guy's savvy enough to do such a thing, where it would be a clean cut as soon as you turn the light off, boom, paste that one in there and vice versa. I don't know, but I would like to know.
You're thinking.
We're at our last video. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you for rocking with your boy. Please smash and slap that like button for your boy one time.
The final video comes from a little channel named Leo Tree, and it's one that's left viewers creeped out. The video was taken several years before its original upload in 2008 and shows a group of friends exploring a dark cave. However, at the very beginning of the video, some text has been added in Italian, which translated to English says, "The video you are about to see is real. Although our intention to film in this cave may have been joking, we came away shocked. You are free to interpret these images as you wish, but be aware that they may offend your sensibilities. So I'll roll the clip and you can make up your own mind if it's real or not. Here's the video."
Okay.
Namo? Certo, raga, pure voi, oh.
Alessio? Non fa cogliere.
Raga, porco dio.
No, lo dico io, stai. Aspetta, fa una certa impressione. Porco dio, questo si muove.
No, aspetta.
Aspetta, cazzo.
Turn your light on.
Ma che cazzo? No, porco dio, devo vedere la frecciare troppo. Aspetta. Raga, ma porco dio. Oh! Ma le persone!
Who is that?
Porca troia! Via! Porco dio!
As the boys walk through the dark cave, the sounds of something metal can be heard being dragged in the shadows around them. But then, suddenly, a ghostly pale face appears in the darkness right in front of them, and without a second thought, the group of friends flee in terror. The uploader and his friends have no idea what they encountered that night in that dark cave. It's simply a mystery, but viewers speculate that they encountered a dark entity who resides in the cave. However, some argue, why on earth didn't the group carry a flashlight into a dark cave? Ultimately, what do you think? Did this group of friends encounter something otherworldly, and was it real as the uploader claims? Well, I'll leave that for you to decide. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're
Oh man. Yeah, that left me with a lot of questions more so than answers. But anyways, that's all we got for tonight. Oh man. I want to say thank you all again from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support we've been receiving. Stay tuned. We will be posting some more videos. I'm gonna start shooting, recording more videos and not just live. So we should have some content Monday through Friday, with our lives being Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then give you 2 recorded videos Tuesday and Thursday. But I'm gonna kill that dog. I can't say that on live. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Anyways, stay tuned for more information coming about our giveaway. I briefly went over it in the last live, but I will put out a formal video, more information on how this will take place, when this will take place, etc. So stay tuned for that. Because of you guys, we've hit 1,000 subs. So I want to do my first ever giveaway. I want to give back to you guys for wasting your time with me. But that's all I got for tonight, man. I love and appreciate every last one of you guys. If you haven't already, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, I'm going to say welcome to the family, man. Thank you for joining. Great things are coming in our future. And until next time, peace.